thing on this earth. Oh, it's your birthday, go ahead twerk. Make a nigga splurge on a purse, then add tax. Go ahead, triple that bag, but never put a price on your worth. You with your girls, it be a private party. I hate it, not able to lurk. You gotta wave, like say bye to these hoes. Tryna get in on the surf, ain't down with them.
So, what's up, you all? It's Amber, your fave homegirl. So, I wanted to do an episode. I don't have a guest this week because I wanted to kind of catch y'all up on all the things I've been doing. I made the executive decision to do a revamp. So, I just kind of want to backtrack, correct things, like build and grow with you guys, show y'all what that process looks like for me. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So, I have a lot of interesting things happening. So, we'll talk about the past first. So, let's go. I did my first speaking engagement at the Black Pod Festival. That was like a super great experience for me. It was my first actual speaking engagement in the media industry. So, I guess as a podcaster. So, that was really interesting. I met with like a lot of big movers and shakers in the Black podcast culture and industry. So, it was like a really great networking event. It really felt like a family reunion. To be completely honest, like I was chilling with my cousins and them. Like I did my presentation. Y'all know I hate heels. So like I had heels on at first. And so they was asking me like, how you feeling? Because I was asking them how they was doing before I started my presentation. And they was like, we good. I'm like, well, y'all, for real, I'm tired. I'm like, my makeup done. I'm hot as hell. And so they was just like, sit down with us. Take your shoes off. So it was like real homegirl as fuck. It was definitely the vibes. They just let me be myself. They listened to my presentation. I got a lot of great feedback about the show, about the presentation. So it's a couple of changes I want to make, like on the back end before I continue the season. So that's kind of why, I've been waiting for like a new episode. But once I start, y'all, I'm going to be a hard-working ass bitch because that's the trend to, work hard. So I'm jumping on the trend of being a hard-working ass bitch. So once I do start jumping, I'm just going to keep coming. And y'all going to be fucking tired of me. So prepare for that. And let's see. Okay, so the Black Pod Festival. Oh, yeah, it was real ghetto, y'all. I drove. So I drove all the way to Atlanta.
Why is that ghetto?
Because, I really waited to the last minute to...
So taking the plane is not
literally.
Ghetto.
The spoiled
But taking Spirit is ghetto, though.
I don't fly Spirit. I cannot.
So, but how can you go from taking a car is ghetto and then not flying Spirit? No, because it was just ghetto
because I knew about this speaking engagement months ago. I got accepted to go. I knew this was a thing. And it was just crazy. It was like... all the forces that be was telling me I didn't need to go. But then, all my friends and stuff, they was like, no, you need to go.
Go to anything networking.
I mean, yeah, but, I had me and my oldest son, we had caught strep throat the week of. So, it was just real bad. I really wasn't feeling it. I'm like, am I going to be able to talk in front of these people? I will keep coughing. You can't sneeze, cough, nothing.
Niggas think
they
you
be
got
thinking
corona.
it's COVID, so you can't be moving like that in big networking events. So I was nervous, but that's why I'm like, it was really like a family reunion. I was like, and they was, rolling with it, even though we did have to have a negative COVID test. But it was like, they was rolling with it. They was just like, they went on how you be in a grocery store and you do a little, I'm sick. They be like, oh, bitch, go on with COVID.
That shit.
Man, the climate has changed in America.
Even the sneeze.
We cannot sneeze. Your nose can't be running nothing. Please don't have that.
Sniffle.
I swear. I
think they give children passes though.
No. It depends on where you at. Whole Foods, no. My oldest son allergies be acting up. We be in Whole Foods. He be like, they be looking like. Oh, you gonna tell him, or I'm gonna tell him he gotta go. They be ready to escort us straight up out the premises, very much so. But they don't be having masks on, so it'd be real confusing.
The mandates is off.
True, but if you're gonna be scared of somebody sneeze, just wear your mask. That's all. If you're gonna be
I got the vaccination.
If you're gonna be jumping and looking, just keep your mask on, bro. Because that's my mama. Just keep your mask on. Don't even go nowhere without it.
They'd be I got the vaccination. When you should have the vaccination.
I hate the whole vaccination thing, but yeah, I'ma just. As a mom, it's a people just gotta do what work for them. But yeah, the whole vaccine thing that was real quick for them to find that. They found that expeditiously, and I'm real
expeditiously.
Yeah, they found that expeditiously, and I'm scared of anything that's that quick. I don't know about that. Because when you popcorn and food and stuff that you put in the microwave, stuff that be quick do not be good for you. It be real bad for you. So
you don't eat popcorn?
No, not that come out the microwave. I got a popcorn maker.
That's 100.
I'm not doing nothing to come out the microwave. Well,
I can understand because it's the waves.
That's cat because my microwave broke, so I just never replaced it. So
but you say you don't even cook.
I don't. But in the event I do, that shit gotta go back in the oven. Okay.
Amber.
Okay. I gotta put this together. But no, for real, like my shit go in the oven. I don't cook though. So I really don't have to worry about that. But I'm about to be a cooking ass bitch though, starting. That's a part of the hard working thing. It's on trend. So mamas be cooking and shit. So I guess I gotta do that. It's
not I guess.
Yeah, like, you gotta fit in these clubs and stuff. So it's like the mom's club, they're cooking. So now we're cooking. We gotta get the cooking and shit. So I gotta step my cooking up because I don't be cooking. For real, like that's like a little lunchbox
Get
conversation.
You a cookbook.
I don't know. I have one, but them bitches don't really be telling you the tea. Your shit never tastes like theirs. So I'm not with it. But no, so the thing is,
we're still revamping.
Right, we are revamping. So we coming like with all new stuff. And we're actually going to, I don't know, it's just going to be more structured. I feel like I'm off the like no dead end subjects, like kind of like what I'm doing right now, but not what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to come and have like a set agenda and stuff. I have guests already lined up. Very interesting guests, like with real interesting storylines.
What you think your purpose for this is, for the podcast? What do you want your viewers to get from your podcast? I want my viewers
to get like, we outside, but we coming in the house at like 10. So we going to day party. So like we like, 30-something. We can't really keep doing the 20-something. Like, I actually be tired of going out. Like, I really am an at-home ass bitch now. That's a part of the revamp, though. Like, I've been outside for so long. It's time for me to, like, settle down, go into, like, this whole mature. 30s is, like, really we outside, but we dating. We outside dating. We outside chilling with our significant others, our spouses. We really only do hood rat shit maybe once or twice a month now. So, yeah, we keeping it at a minimum.
So, you be in ghetto?
Yeah, like, I love
But you don't do ghetto shit?
I do ghetto shit all the time. Like, I love ghetto shit. Like, I love ghetto shit.
But you hate doing ghetto shit?
No, I don't. I love doing ghetto shit. But it's just the
It was so ghetto. That sounds like you hate doing ghetto shit.
No, I am a ghetto bitch. But it's like a different kind. I'm like a sophisticated ghetto. So like
classy.
Like we sophisticated ghetto. Like, we got an undergrad degree. Some of us went to grad school. We got our SOAR ghetto girl. Like, so it's a different kind of ghetto. Like, it's levels to ghetto. So like I could go, to a business meeting and I go get drunk directly after. That's the vibes that the summer is giving. Like, because I've been really working hard. I've been going to business meetings.
That's the vibe of the podcast.
Very much so. So, like, we are very much sophisticated ghetto fun. That's what we doing. And it's like, it's not for the 20-something. So, like, I like y'all, but I don't really kick it with y'all. This is for, like, the 30+. So, like, we not really aunties yet. We, like...
Y'all mamas, though.
We mamas, but no, that ain't really us. Because, like, being a mama don't define you. So that's another purpose of the podcast. Like, I do have kids, but we don't really talk about them. Like, we going to talk about them a little, but don't nobody really care about being a mama. Like, daddies don't care about being daddies. Like, every time a woman become a mother, it's like that defines them. No. Like, why is that not defining a mama for a father? Like, people don't be like, oh, he's a father and this. They like, oh, she got kids and she's... No, put my accomplishments before the kids. Like,
that's not true though, because a lot of women be like, I wouldn't date a man with children,
and that's the dumbest shit ever. Like, I hate when women with children say that.
Well, men do the same thing. Yeah, I was one of those belligerent niggas too.
And that's crazy because ain't nobody gonna love you like a baby mama. Flat.
But how can you blame me when I only want my own seedlings?
That's insane. Like, boy, the market is tapped. The market got peed. And come on now.
It's not, though.
How many people do you know who really don't have no kids at this big age? Y'all kill me with y'all safe
states. But it's true, but I will hope, as in, like, now... I'm okay with a woman having children now. Like, as in at the age I'm only 24.
Look at women without children, no shade, but them be some of the most careless, selfish.
No, they are.
I was that girl. Like, before I had kids, no.
It was all about you.
Literally. So it's like I learned how to love unconditionally with my kids. Like, you gotta love kids whether they bad or not. And my kids are bad as hell. And so I be appreciating everybody outside of me to be loving them, because people be loving them and I be like, really? Wow. I be like crying like tears. Like,
I think that first baby daddy really get y'all to understand that too.
Huh?
Like, how
I don't know.
love.
I can't relate. I never loved my baby daddy, but
like, if he didn't, it's either two things. He loved you so much to where he did something that broke you to where now you know how to treat a man.
Where do y'all get these like narratives?
It's just coming straight off the brain.
No.
Like, this ain't no narrative. This is straight from Shakira.
It can just never be. Maybe people don't be compatible and shit just fall out, so better shit falls together. Like, why is that not a thing? Like, a nigga just gotta did you wrong and made you strong. No,
that's true. No, I was saying, but it could be vice versa too.
No, like, I
like
hope
a woman could.
I hope that nigga don't love me, because.
Wait, huh?
I hope my baby don't love me. Like, I really do.
Your baby daddy?
Yeah, I definitely hope he don't love me.
Well, I'm not saying
I
like
want to
now.
bottle it up and give it to a bitch that know he got all these kids and trying to.
I will hope that I hope that he still love you as the mother of his children.
I don't know. I couldn't be. He don't take care of his kids, so that's
okay. See, we.
It's like, no.
That's a different story, son.
There is no love here. Like, you don't take care of your kids. Fuck me. It's about the kids, Peter.
No. Do he? Well, with a podcast. Hey, look, y'all know about that shit now.
Yeah, it's like it's giving Peter Guns. My baby daddy is like Peter Guns, literally. Like,
so you telling me you was Amina? Or,
I was neither. His other two baby mamas like Amina and Tyra to death. Amina and Tyra to death through and through.
I hated that shit.
I be laughing at them. I be laughing at them.
Loving hip hop was.
It's really a love triangle, and it just be me and my 3 kids over here in the love triangle and shit. I be like, oh, this ghetto, y'all. I be telling my friends like, oh, this ghetto is hell. Let me see what happened.
But you do ghetto shit.
That was by far the most ghetto shit I ever did was have that baby daddy. The most ghetto shit I have done thus far. Ooh, if I could like go back.
So you saying you wouldn't have gotten married? How should I say it? Let me repeat it. You saying you wouldn't have had kids out of wedlock?
Yes, I wish I had a time machine. No, I would have had kids out of wedlock. I definitely would have done that, but it wouldn't have been.
You prefer that?
I don't prefer it, but I just know me. Like, you safe sex, no kid, people be killing me. Like, I don't have safe sex, so I would have been a baby mama. I would have definitely had better prospects. Like, all of my exes are doing better.
So my question is, why didn't you determine that when you was fucking them?
Just like
this nigga might not be the right nigga to be fucking raw.
It wasn't. I was young. Like, who really just be like, oh, condom on the brain, let's get one. Understand. Like, come on. Like, we were in college.
Some people do, though.
We were never thinking, like, oh, we're about to be parents.
Some people do.
Like, it was just, one of them. Sometimes life humble you. And that was, life humbled me because I really was tripping. Life humbled me with that relationship.
So what I want to know something because you said something pre-show.
Very much.
You said people been asking you about a lot. About a lot of
so
stuff.
A lot of the changes. So I can't drop content because I can't drop content now. Well, I wasn't because I didn't have a co-host. I just feel like I wanted people to just work better alone. It's a me thing. It's really not nothing nobody did and nobody said or anything like that. I just feel like for the direction I'm headed and the vision I have for my podcast, I feel like it's just a one person journey. That's dope. So for me, I'm open to all, like, anybody who's ever been on my show know they can always come back, kick it with me. They all people I know and I'm cool with in real life majority of the time. Well, so far. So yeah, it's just like, it's a me thing. I just want to focus on me. And it's a part of my like journey. I just think I need to do this on my own, my own way. I don't really be open to suggestions. I don't really be open to stuff. So I feel like that's unfair to all the other people who kind of like want to hop on and, use this as a creative space too. So I always tell them like, oh, just go start your own. I'll help you and stuff like that. But it's not really, shade to nobody. It's just like, this is something I feel like I need to do on my own. Just me.
You gonna be down to do collabs?
Very much so. Like, I'm like about to be the queen of collabs. Like, I'm collabing with everybody because that's what homegirl ass bitches do. Like, that's the vibes.
I know you got more questions. What other people? What other people questions people ask you?
People been asking me about the topics and stuff. I don't be knowing until I get in my creative space. And I've literally been in a creative space block. I kind of want to talk about that because it be hard creating content because life be life. And so for the last, few weeks since I came back from the Black Pod Fest, it was like so much information to take in. So I took all that in, started applying it, and started doing some back end work, like building me a website, things like that, like things to make me more professional in the media industry world, since that's kind of where I'm like jumping in and immersing. So for me, it's just kind of taking a step back and slowing down. But I was like in a creative block. Like a lot happened in the month of May. From April to like June, a lot has happened. So I broke up with my boyfriend. That was like a big thing. So like I feel like I ain't never really dealt with my breakup. It wasn't a bad breakup, but it was just like, you never be really expecting things or relationships.
Never really ready for some shit like that.
Yeah, so I feel like I went through that. Then I just kind of pushed through. I came in, did an episode, and it was just like, oh, let me take some weeks off and prepare my presentation and stuff for my first speaking engagement. That was a big thing. I was sick the whole week before I left, and then I kind of still was feeling a little aggy when I was down there, but I pushed through. Then I came back, and it was just like, it kind of set in, like, when I was around all of those people. Even though they made me feel super welcome, it kind of dawned on me, like, oh, your old Instagram is gone. So being a speaker at an event where people got, the same amount of followers you used to have, it was just very overwhelming. I really thought I would have my page back by now. So that kind of deterred me. As y'all be seeing from following me and stuff, I barely be on my page. Like, the content I have now is so stupid on that page. Because it's like I've been in a creative block because it's like, it's frustrating starting over. Like, I don't even know where half of them people I used to follow, used to DM, engage with and stuff. I don't even know how to find most of them people. So it's like if they want to follow my Homegirl page, 9 out of 10 they're not following a new page. It's just like, I guess I'm in the season of starting over, and so
it's getting hard.
Yeah,
that's what that real point was. It's getting
very
hard
much
as fuck.
so it's very overwhelming. It's getting hard. It's like that Instagram shit. It'll chew you up and eat you alive. Like I had to like snap out of it. Like, bitch, you really that Instagram made you, bitch. Like you really about to keep being sad as fuck and miserable as hell about this Instagram. It's gone. I just had to like snap out of it. Like, bitch, that page didn't make you. You still you. So I had to like kind of deal with that.
Cause you did still put in, groundwork too.
Yeah, and it was just like I had to just make peace with it. Yeah, so I just had to make peace with it. Like, all right, bitch, it's gone. It's done. You starting over. So I feel like this is a great time for me to revamp the season or like revamp the whole.
So
podcast.
would it be more just podcasting with you? Or would it be...
No, I'm not going to bore y'all. I mean, well, not bore y'all, but...
This would be kind of like the only episode where it's just her for real, y'all.
No, I'm not saying it. Well, it's always going to be you two, so... It's never going to be just me alone, but... No, I don't. I mean, I think I'll do these like maybe once a month. I feel like I think
that'll be dope too, because that'll give you time to.
Because I feel like the people don't really know me. Yeah. They just know what they see on Instagram, and it's kind of like I'm catfishing. Cause
you should do like a monthly catch up with yourself. Like even though you already be bringing in guests and talking already, like monthly catch up.
Yeah, I don't think I need to catch up because some of the questions I be getting on the Homegirl page is just be like, oh, y'all really give a fuck. Like, they be, like, I had posted my son graduating from kindergarten. It was like, oh, is you gonna keep letting him rap? Because he, like, did a rap thing. So, like, they been asking questions about the kids. So, I'm definitely bringing y'all
I got one question.
Stuff.
What the fuck was that day where you said somebody was outside your house? It was, like, construction workers, and they needed to move the cars or something. I'm like, how construction workers gonna move your car? Amber. I'm like, this girl complains.
No, they had me fucked up because, so this is the thing, the city of Detroit came out and fixed my block and really fucked my driveway up in the process. So, like, it's a huge separation of street and my driveway. And so, y'all all know I got a Fusion because I've been crying about the gas. It's taking me $80 to fill up my tank, by the way.
That's too much.
I'm literally at the tank crying. Like, I really could have just got a car I couldn't afford like everybody else do. Because the amount I pay in gas, I be ready to cry. Like, tears. I be watching my oldest son pump the gas. Like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. I be really ready to cry. And then, like, the half off niggas is not... They not having off. I'm like, damn. I was shook by the half off. 45 was steep for me, y'all. Like 45
I
used to
take like 60, 80. You said 80?
man, 85.
85? Yeah,
85 big ones.
Yeah, that extra 5 do be hurting too. You be
Man,
like, shit.
where you had that 20, you had that dub left out that hun, you got 15.
You like,
And it's
bye.
gas.
Yeah,
Like I could find so many ways to fuck up a blue strip, and that's not it. Like I would damn near rather go get a booth and bottle out the club, and I don't even be doing that shit no more.
I said, fuck all that shit.
Literally, I would rather like I'm really about to be one of them bitches like gas tank on eat or drinks on me. I swear to God, I'm about to just start 20 balling my shit. It's gonna be on the 4th of tank, but I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do because
Shit,
I just be thinking like I really
if it get you the A and B shit, hey, at least that be. But I ain't gonna lie, that shit gonna start racking the fuck up.
Like I really would like to have.
You gonna be looking back like shit. I could have put just a whole 80
right now. If you scam in any kind of way, I just want to say, hey, like, look,
get my line.
What's up, baby? I'll take you out to dinner because these
first meal on me, nigga.
Swear to God, because these gas prices, I'm damn near willing to buy a nigga. And y'all know I don't cook or buy niggas food. So.
Are you giving advice on this podcast too?
No, don't listen to me. Don't ever come on this bitch looking for advice because I don't have that.
I was just asking for the reaction.
I'm gonna talk about my ghetto ass dating life. Relationship. I'm not giving y'all no advice though. I am gonna tell the girls what to stop fucking doing though.
That's relationship advice.
It's
I mean, that's
it's
advice.
Not advice. It's like bitch wake up.
Bitch wake up.
It's like bitch wake up. You being real dumb.
Motivational speeches.
Yeah, like I just want to influence the girls to like first of all leave these niggas because they ain't doing what needs to be done.
Start getting letters too.
No.
I like that'd be if we read somebody else's story and comment on their shit, that'd be hilarious.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, so that's
like you'd be like, send me something that happened to y'all this week, so I can
y'all can send me all day and stuff because they ain't be real ghetto. They ain't be ghetto as fuck, and I know it be ghetto for me, so I know y'all be having
that shit will be funny.
Like I literally hate my day.
Just one or two stories each podcast. That'll be. One story each podcast. Would be,
you gonna pick them because
I pick them. Shit, I pick the craziest ones too. Shit, send them all over.
I really think that could be. We could do that. That could be a thing.
Hilarious.
Yeah, you can read them to me because
that shit will be funny.
My audio engineer is really the co-host. He just don't want to be on camera. So. He be taking over like this. Oh yeah, this is the guy that be taking over.
This is the
be
guy
asking me about. Like they be like, who is that in the background?
I'm finally on mic now, y'all. At least it ain't just the camera. At least I'm finally
they
on
dropped
mic.
mics off in the hood, and he decided to pick one up during our show. So here we are.
I'm dead.
But that's the way it go. But no, can we talk about that? They no. Some mics definitely need to be taken. I'm even though I'm new to the podcast industry, I definitely feel like some of y'all bitches mics need to be taken. Y'all be talking about the stupidest stuff.
You know what it is? It's really just because some people buy the equipment, don't know how to use it.
I really feel like that's a thing, and I want y'all to stop doing that.
Fucking the game be up like high as hell. So the voices be sounding mad distorted. Like
very much. It be sounding very much basement.
Yeah.
And
it don't sound good enough to where it's like you can at least just listen to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not sitting
like,
in my car listening to it.
I'll just listen to this little clip right quick and we'll be all right.
Yeah, I don't even like the clips. I'm gonna be completely honest, but that's the thing. Like, you really is a good audio engineer. I will say that because
appreciate it.
At the Black Pod Festival, everybody was like, "Your episodes are so clear. Who does your episodes?" And I'm just like, "Oh, my boy, let me say his IG." But yeah, so that was like a really big thing. Like everybody was like going crazy about my audio. So yeah, if y'all do decide that when they drop the mic off in the hood, y'all want to pick it up. Y'all should not. Y'all should just go to a studio. That would be best.
That'd be better.
I don't recommend working from home. It just be giving real miserable. Who really like working from home? Like, I hate working from home. I want to chill and be comfortable at home. So the vibes for a podcast is not working from home. Don't do that. Like, set your shit up in the studio because it just be giving like not hard working, real lazy.
Yeah. And depending on if you a travel type podcaster. You know what I'm saying?
It don't matter. They need to be in a studio.
But what if they a travel podcaster though? Somebody that be on go.
You need to be stationed at a studio when you're not traveling.
So you fuck with like anybody podcast in the city though?
I do. So this is the thing. Everybody be like super crab in the real like, oh, you're doing a podcast. I can't do it. I be like, no, start your shit too. Like, let's work. Like, let's get to work. But we need to, okay. So
No,
yeah.
go keep going though. I want to hear what you're about to say about that.
But yeah, everybody be like super crab in a barrel, like, but to me, it's like really enough room for everybody to eat. Like, I feel like the podcast industry is literally projected to be $1 billion industry. It's enough for everybody to get a piece of the pie. Like, I'm not like, oh, I have a podcast. I can't believe they started one. No, everybody start your shit and just have meaningful shit to say. Don't just be sitting on this bitch like me. Like, first season was like, that's why I want to do a revamp, honestly, because I feel like I really wasn't speaking to the people. I was saying some shit. It was really like they dropped mics off in the hood. I picked one up and I was just talking shit. Everybody was like, oh yeah, you should do a podcast. All my friends like, oh yeah, this shit funny. Like, I could do this. But I didn't have meaningful substance information. No topics you I really gave a fuck about. People was really fucking with it just because they fucked with me as a person. Yeah. Which is cool. Like, you want support from any way when you have a business or when you're doing anything. But for me, it's just kind of like, I want everybody to start a podcast. If that's in your heart to do it, I want everybody to do it. And if you got questions or you need help, I don't want nobody to have to go through the shit I went through, like in the early beginning stages. So for me, it's just kind of like each one teach one. Yeah. It don't really be like, oh, I'm doing this, so bet not nobody ever do. Like, I be telling people that have co-hosts and be like, oh, I really like that. I be like, oh yeah, you should start your own. Like, don't come over here trying to add your ideas to my shit, because I know
you
what
already know. Yeah,
I got my vision, I got my mission, and all of that. So, and that was something I feel like I was searching for. That's why I was going through the co-host. It was just like, oh, let's see how this do. It was just really me fetching, looking, very much searching for what I wanted to do. But it's like, the shit really gotta be in you. Like, you really just gotta know. The shit really just gotta be in you. So I was looking for some shit I already really had in me, and it was just like, I was wasting your time, honestly, and I do want to apologize for that.
She's so damn brutally honest
for
with
real,
herself.
like, I was wasting your time. Like, y'all was tapping in, and bitches weren't really talking about shit. But, you know, that's why I'm kicking it with y'all, because that's gonna change. Like, I really got a whole lineup. Like, I got a team now, so it's like, it's much better. Like, before I was just like sliding and riding, like, oh, y'all, like, if y'all listen to the first season, y'all know, like, I was in this bitch high as hell, and this bitch drunk, hungover, looking crazy. Like, and now I'm coming to the studio dressed, y'all, like, ready to work. Very much hard-working ass bitch.
And guess what? So, it's gonna keep getting better and better.
Yeah, so now I feel like I had a structure, you know. I'll set up, like, 5 different targets that I want to hit. Like, every episode, we gonna have, like, certain things we talk about, certain stuff we kicking about. We are gonna have guests, and I just want to focus on having meaningful guests that can teach y'all stuff, they can motivate y'all. I really
want you to bring her back on, please.
Yeah, because I have like a whole...
Her name was Taylor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bring her back on. She got good game.
She do. She's very much a businesswoman. She be working very much hard.
Man, 100.
Like, very hard-working bitch. But it's going to be a lot of hard-working bitches. Like, we about to do a summer series of hard-working ass bitches.
I fuck with that, too. Women
But it's hard-working niggas, too. Like, y'all be real lazy. But it's a couple of y'all that I
do. She gonna talk shit about us all day. Don't get it twisted. She gonna praise us, but talk shit.
No, I'm definitely a nigga hater, but
love us at the same time.
I love to hate niggas, but I love y'all. Man, it's real weird, but that's really pretty much how my relationships be going. So,
would you date a white man? Just the last question.
Very much so.
Okay.
I'm actually that's my target dating pool, and I like, you niggas.
You going for white dudes now?
Definitely. You niggas have done nothing for me but piss me off.
All right. Wrap it up, Amber.
He said, oh, bitch, no.
Wrap it up, Amber.
Okay, so Dre really hate that I'm just dating white people. That's crazy.
This nigga can't talk. It's fine.
Oh, you like to play...
Look, we all Rainbow Coalition around this bitch.
This is crazy. Y'all just really said fuck our people. Okay.
Hell no, nigga. I love my black women. He love his black women too. Trust me, it's like, look, 6 years, black woman. Don't get it twisted.
Okay, so basically, I just wanted to kick you off for a quick minute. Tune in to next week's episode. We got like some sugar, some honey, some ice, and some tea for y'all.
Everything nice.
We do. Like, so next week's episode is going to be super dope. That'll be like the kick out of my series of being a hardworking ass bitch. So stay tuned. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And actually, I'm going to put a link up so y'all can, send me y'all like dating horror stories. I think we're going to start wrapping up with that. Like,
dating horror stories? I fuck with that.
Very much so, because I'm going to start opening like with my weekly bullshit. Like, Cause I be going through some shit with these niggas. All my life I had to fight
If
y'all.
y'all follow her on Instagram, y'all know.
But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I just wanted to tell y'all we had a new direction. We got a revamp. Prepare to be so fucking sick of me. Cause yeah, like I'm about to be like, yo, a fat it girl. So
Y'all gonna love her too.
very much so. So just prepare to be sick of me because the bitches told me I'm not working hard enough. So now I'm about to work
Y'all
real
done
hard.
woke up a lioness.
Pretty much, like yes. So yeah, homegirls out.
Good in that designer, you deserve to be bougie as fuck. A couple hoes jealous, they pockets on broke, and they be wishing you ain't who you was. You got it on lock when you step in the building. I know it's finna go up in the club. Well, you're an Aquarius, love. I heard y'all get into some stuff. I be just playing, but if it's some truth in that, need you to show me.